You've just been breached. Whew. Relieved because you have cyber insurance. Then you get the news. Claim denied? I'm Czapko, founder of CyberSecure. This isn't rare. It happened up to 44% of businesses who filed cyber insurance claims. That's nearly half of all businesses left without coverage when they needed it the most. So what happens next? Well, it's a financial nightmare. The average breach costs $4.45 million coming straight from your operational budget, not insurance. For many businesses, this is an extinction level event. So why are so many claims getting denied? Well, there are three generic buckets we can put these denials into. First, failure to meet security requirements in your policy. If your insurer requires you to have multi-factor authentication and you haven't implemented it, that's grounds for denial. If you're required to patch systems within specific timeframes and you've fallen behind, you voided your coverage. I think you see the pattern here. Second, know your policy exclusions. Always know your exclusions. Around 27% of data breach claims had some exclusion that prevented full payout. These often include nation-state attacks, acts of war, or events from unpatched vulnerabilities within your systems. These are typically buried in fine print most businesses or brokers never examine. The last item comes down to poor documentation and timing issues. Even with proper security, if you can't prove it with logs and records, it may not exist in the minds of the insurers. Or if you miss the 24 to 72 hour notification window, insurers can deny your claim. But there's some good news. You can take action today to prevent this scenario from happening. Here's what you can do today to protect your business. First, audit your policy requirements against your actual security measures. Verify implementation of every single control that's listed in your policy. Second, establish a clear incident response plan aligned with notification requirements. Make sure every key team member knows who to contact and when. Finally, implement continuous security monitoring that creates an audit trail proving your compliance. And then have an expert review your policy. This is an expert tip, but have an expert review your policy to identify any gaps in coverage that needs addressing. The simple truth is cyber insurance isn't automatically going to pay out when you need it. Your policy is only as good as your ability to meet its requirements. Visit cybersecure.insure today because having your claim denied is the second worst day in business. The worst day when you realize you could have prevented it. CyberSecure, your business protected.